get out of here. All right, continue on. Yeah, that was it. It was the end of that angry person getting things wrong with Christianity. That was it for that. So let's continue on, please. EA stuff, very nice. Back when Anthem was a thing. It's still around, maybe, but yeah, life's a risk. So, yeah, they say fix that. It's doomed. You know, man, Nick at Night. Oh boy, in control. Apex, yeah, Apex. Battlefield 5. Oh boy, not bad. The sucker, street sucker. Madden. This, so the first Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. That was a good one. Led to some really good stuff. Yeah, you have Jedi Survivor. Now you have all kinds of stuff going on. Sam's Moana Edition, Jedi Fallen Order. Very nice stuff from there. Very good. Very good. Different stuff happening. Yeah, Powerpuff Girls Z. Looking all cute and everything. Check out some cake. I guess it's all over here. Next. Who is next? Next, indeed. Going through E. We're at F now. Flags. Flags and stuff. Here you go. Here you go. Oh boy. Is there some stuff right here? Yeah. We gotta get an FTM gay man stamped comment. A girl must be a boy saying she's a gay man. Another girl must be a boy saying she's like, yeah, another one. So much confusion. So much silliness. So much craziness. Let's go. Wait. Hold on. Okay. I can get rid of one of these. That'll help things out a bit. I hear that stuff whine in there. So, yeah. If you find out. I say, I don't agree. I believe that people born with normal human bodies are not born hating them, but learn over time because of bad teaching. So they need to be taught better. True. And someone comes over here, source, every single person, whoever says it. No, I will not engage in new arguments until you provide credible, unbiased sources that I like to back them up. And by back them up, I mean back them up, not just to finish up things like quite clearly know with your added commentary, but don't like because you're telling the truth here. I say, hormones, glands, ovaries. These are unbiased sources that show that it's truly male or it's truly female. And when a trans person says they are the opposite, they are lying. Another person comes along and says you're being obsessed with random people's genitals is being a creep because again we don't want you to know the truth about us. So we'll say it's creepy. It concerns nobody but someone's potential partner if they're trans or gay, not you, other than the fact that they're ruining their lives. Ignore that. It's like, nope. I say if that was the case, then why present it as a sex your body isn't? Legitimate question. Legitimate question. What? Question. And someone says, I don't think you know what a trans person is, because I say you don't. Well, you don't dress as oversex just because we do it, because if we don't, it makes us dysphoric, fear, afraid. I got a reason people are trans skull. If you feel uncomfortable every time someone calls you see her because you're free, because you're fear, misinformation. It uses feminine terms on you, or masculine terms most likely. It makes you sense to address the masculine and not feminine by lying. Nope. It's better to get used to being called your birth pronouns than to try and lie and say you're not the physical sex you are. So it's better to be comfortable in your own body than do something only a small percentage of trans people do. Actually, they all do it. That's true. That is true. What the heck are you on? Most trans people know the sex they were assigned at birth. We just choose to look like the opposite of it because of dysphoria wrongness. Because you give in to dysphoria, I say. But you should resist it. It's lying to you. No one is born in the wrong body. Except resisting it just makes it worse. Laughing my butt off. Yeah, because you're fighting it. It's fighting. It's a battle. Unless you're interested in the person, you really don't need to know the genitals. It's just weird because I say it is. Other than, of course, truth is truth, lies are lies. So there you go. You sound like good attention. You just know how much about trans people. Crying emoji. And I say, oh, I know plenty. There are people pleasers who are so afraid of bad treatment from others, they will lie and hide the truth of other bodies. The cower in fear if people find out the truth. They would just tell the truth, and they wouldn't have to worry about that. So it says, another the original poster comes along and says, they're afraid of bad treatment from others. They put themselves in situations which they will experience. Many are frustrated bad treatment than they would if they were comfortable in the skin. Do they really? Those disguises and lies about your biological sex. You do sometimes trick people into treating you differently. They do. That's the goal. Go. Rest assured, I do constantly carry trans pins everywhere. Sure, I'm not lying. Please. And yet you say you use male pronouns when you're war with ovaries. That's lying. If somebody's female else with war with testicles, that's lying. So you gotta stop. Let's go. 91. Being honest, though, I do sometimes take them off. What? Excuse me? Your tiny excuse for lying, not lying, you sometimes take that off. I'm like, come on. Can't you see? Can't you see? That's what I'm in an unsafe environment. Need to be, feared of being murdered or assaulted or otherwise attacked. Sucks. As far as I can tell, I've not been treated differently when going stealth, lying. Than when I thought I was comfortable in skin. Aside from the obvious pronoun use, which is all I really want, lies. Not saying that people perceived women are not. No, people perceived women are not treated differently. Everyone they are. This I never experienced it. As I say, by using the pronouns you prefer, you are lying. Well, spins are meaning you are lying about your biological sex. You have to stop doing that. The person says, this proves you don't actually care about lying. Actually, it shows I do a lot. Stop lying. You care about me being myself through lies. Why don't you stop lying? You be yourself without it. It's better to be yourself without it. Lying, come on. They want the truth. Makes it not a lie then. What do you mean? If you're being yourself, then you would be no reason to transition. No need to lie about your biological sex and disguise your body to help with that lie. You want to look like you want. Look like you want. That's not always possible. You can't be yourself without looking like you want. I say. Yes. Get them. I would like to be who I am. You are who you are already. And who I am is what I tell you. Thus, I'm not disguising anything. I'm just not trying to hide my breasts and little curves. But the point of changing something is no one else will ever see it. And no, my gender is not about being masculine or about privilege. I'm one of those things I would have been a tomboy. And I say, if you're not lying to disguise anything, why transition? You know what? You are you, no matter what you look like. And you said it's not about privilege. But you always feel there's a benefit to doing it. Hello. It's very sad. Yeah, they basically contradict themselves constantly, and it's really sad to see it. You gotta help them. Stop doing that. Then girl says, I trust this because I have this condition called gender dysphoria, with fear. You think it's a condition, it's just fear. Stop it. Basically, a mental condition called fear, where someone feels immense discomfort, pain, fear. What features related to their assigned sex? What? Assigned A at birth? Physical features, pronouns, mostly, basically like what most people would feel if they suddenly switch sexes. Dysphoria is different for everyone. It's the same for everyone. Fear. And there's no one way to be trans. There is, actually. So it doesn't work. It's kind of complicated, not really. And the American Psychiatric Association does much of explaining it through lies. Or not actually lies. What they found out. I can get a link I don't care about. It's not because of what you look like. Yes, it is. Like I said, it's not the only way to be trans, but it's the way that it actually, the only way that it happens. There are lots of cross-dressing, G and C trans people out there that just vows everyone else through lies. Yes, there's benefit, and the benefit is revealing dysphoria through lies. Wrong. No, I could just be a tomboy. I tried that. Trust me. So there are benefits. See, it's kissing dysphoria's butt, or rather kick it for all the lies it tells. And you're right. There are many ways to be deceived. But it boils down to this. It's the feeling tells you that something is wrong with your body, but nothing actually is, and the feeling is wrong, not your body. I did not say being a tomboy. I said you can be you without transitioning. Did you want to play? Yes, of course there are benefits. I don't spend that much time and money just for fun. My point is that doing it for myself, not for anyone else. No, then also people I'm showing off to. I don't know what to tell you. This is the proven way to make it go away through lies. Of course it doesn't. Of course it does not. It continues to fight and continues to do stuff, and basically, it'll come back every time the truth comes out. Every time you go to the doctor, every time you see a mirror, every time just shower, just all kinds of stuff. Because basically, it is a bad feeling. It is something that is wrong, and you have to say no to it. Then you want to play? I don't know what to tell you.